in the early spring, then, this is video 2, I guess, in the early spring, then you're going to find that you don't have anything put away for the winter. If it's kind of the tortoise and the hare kind of thing going on, which we also saw early on in the year. If you get cocky and you think that you can just run and run and run and you'll just rest right now, it's okay, and you don't have to work very hard at what you're doing, and then you exhaust yourself, and then the tortoise, who was going slowly but surely the whole time, is going to win that race, and you're going to be sitting there going, what just happened? Why did that happen? Why didn't I get what I wanted? I was so sure that I would get what I wanted. And there's going to be a fair amount of that justice energy coming in. It's going to be emphasized, especially as we get closer to September 28th, when Saturn goes direct. Now, in between there too, so keep in mind some important dates. We've got tomorrow 9/16, which is a Tower Day. We have 9/17, which is the new moon in Virgo. That's going to be, I'm going to call it Vestas gate. And then we have 9/19 is important, 9/20/2020 is important, and 9/21/2020 is also important. I'll do some other videos to kind of talk about them more specifically, but there's a lot of energy coming in, so definitely don't be afraid to reach out and to check in more with your soul tribe and your friends and things like that. You never know what anybody's going through, and if you are on the positive side of this, definitely, speak up, be a source of gratitude, especially as we get towards election season and things like that. And Saturn and Pluto are coming closer together too, so we might see an increase not only in it's kind of like, well, it's government versus the people, effectively, the individual versus the collective, like that we need, you will follow the rules versus, no, I won't, you can't make me, like that kind of energy, like on both sides. As we see that, we might also see an increase in manipulation from both sides, from both the collective and from, like the government, and that might increase things in terms of C19. Some people are predicting that we might see another outbreak of things like that, but who knows? We might actually see it dissolve away and find the truth is that maybe it was fake this whole time. I don't know specifically. There's a lot of elements that come into play with all of the planets up there, but it's definitely Clash of the Titans. It's definitely a lot of energy. So if you're on the good side of things and you're seeing an abundance coming in, yes, be playful, and you can indulge in a little pompery at the success that you're getting, because you were probably doing the tortoise end of things and slow and steady, but be there for people, be the light, because we are coming into the time of darkness when all things start to kind of close up and we do a lot more shadow work, and the veil between worlds starts to become thinner, and we see more truth and more clarity, especially with the Virgo new moon coming up. It's all about clarity coming in. So you might find that you're getting justice for ways that you were betrayed or misrepresented, or you might see communication where there was no contact for a while, or and especially with the C19 stuff, we're still going to see a lot of waves of breakups of couples that were that were forced to stay together longer than they really meant to because of the way that things are, and especially because a lot of landlords could not boot people out of houses because of C19. So there's a lot of interesting dynamics going in there, and as that starts to release, especially going more towards November, when we're definitely in the energy of allowing things to die and be reborn, more of that Scorpio energy, you're probably going to see a lot more releasing of that, and a lot more coming back together of family stuff, especially towards December in Yule, when we see that the full moon eclipse. Sorry, it wasn't a new moon in December. It's a full supermoon eclipse in Sagittarius season, and then we go right back into Capricorn season. And isn't that interesting that most of the major planets will still be in Capricorn? which they started in early in this year. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave these videos just as they are. Please feel free to let me know if you would like more specific information astrologically, and I'll do my best to keep you updated as to what's happening. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and stay tuned for more of the all signs next 48 readings so you can have a little more perspective on the now. All right, I'll see you in the next video.